we have not finalized business models or any of that stuff for China, so I don't really have any news that direction. We obviously really value the Chinese players as we do in each of the regions. We're uniquely blessed to have fans all over the world, and China's a big part of that. And then you can give them a call, talk to them. Yeah, so I mean, we're excited to get all the players in there. One question that we get often is about the beta, and we do have a Blizzard China now. We do have a Blizzard Korea, Blizzard Europe, and Blizzard here located in the States. And we do intend for the beta to, at least initially, it's closed, but we will have some participants from those regions that are contacted at least through are concerned about making it open or even closed and inviting players from Korea, from China, from Europe at the outset, is that our servers are going to be located in the States, and that the impression will be, oh, latency is terrible. Well, you're flying across the pond right now. So, we made that tech that I was talking about where our router is located and how people connect. I think at some point during the beta we'll roll that out, and then we're going to increase numbers there, but we'll see how it plays out.
Some of our best fan art we get is from China and also from Korea, so I'm looking forward to some Starcraft 2 fan art coming from China.
Please.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to add to that is that we're partnered with NetEase to bring Battle.net and Starcraft 2 to China, and we're really excited about that partnership. We think they're going to bring a lot of their expertise, in helping us, with Starcraft 2 and bringing it to Chinese gamers. So we're really excited about that partnership.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Let him go. He went less.
When should we expect to see a beta? Now that we know.
Not this year. Not this year. We don't have a specific date. We just, the big thing that happened just recently, a couple weeks ago, we got the whole company playing. So that was a big milestone for us. We are playing over Battle.net effectively. It's all internal right now, but that's a big milestone. We're working towards it hard. We're not going to make it this year. There's still a lot of features I've been talking about here today, which I shouldn't have been talking about, are in the works, and things we're developing, and we want more of it done than less, so that when we roll out into there, we can focus on balance a lot, and then just little things are going in maybe, just so that we can really concentrate stability on making sure that the service is great rather than constantly working on features simultaneously at the same time. So
we would have had it done, but we had BlizzCon.
Yeah,
so.
that was the
You're going to need your direct TV.
Okay. 5 minutes? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. I heard that they're only up for 2 minutes on it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll run
2 or 3 minutes.
So cool. Can't wait to get off that.
All right.
Sorry, you were next.
I just wanted to ask about, the trilogy. What kind of development time are we looking in between each one? Like, are you gonna stall it before the next one comes out?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm trying to make it to 3 weeks.
And the lore.
Don't release it the week after. That's not cool, man.
I mean, as far as the final trilogy, are we looking for a closure to the story, or something where it continues on to, let's say, an MMO?
Well, the specific end is we don't have. I don't even want to go down that path. But as far as release dates go and in between, we pulled off a year with the Frozen Throne, and we will be lucky to get close to that with this. We're even more ambitious with what we want to do, as you guys have seen with the story mode, cutscenes, all that sort of thing. We do have the distinct advantage of knowing where we're going. We know this story. We know what we want to do with the Zerg. We know what we want to do with the Protoss. But
you're carrying assets over that you.
We've actually developed some assets already for some of those areas too. But so we are ahead a little bit with regards to that. But still, we have a lot more work to do to finish this Terran story, and there's unstarted amounts of work there on each of those. So the fact that we're ahead helps off balance it, but I could never commit to a date right now. I have no idea, but it's going to be at least a year is my best guess, and probably a lot more. That's way more than I should have said again. Wait, he had his hand up.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get too much into the whole macro debate, but we have you have the sort of the warping mechanic on the Protoss side, and you have the mutant larva thing going on the Zerg side. Is there plans to see more race-specific little macro overtures for the Terran in particular, or are they going to stay more core gameplay?
No, we're still experimenting with them, and nothing's off limits right now. We're definitely doing some pretty extreme things right now. We're very aware of that. I know the hardcore community's scared about getting rid of that capability, but it's such a crazy argument because really we're talking about user interface here. We know it's cool that you can go back there and do it, but also if I'm a new player, it seems really crazy that I can't do some of the things that multiple building selection allows and all that.
The call stuff in this build? Some cool stuff, man.
You didn't hear that. That's all.
I didn't say call.
Yeah, he did not say
No
that.
callbacks.
So yeah, we're definitely experimenting across the board with that sort of thing. And the other thing we're doing too, we're trying to put some really powerful things in because we do cater a lot and are very aware of what esport and the really hardcore gamers are worried about. That's a dangerous path too, because if we start balancing so specific to those people that then you get the new players playing and they just don't feel powerful because it all requires such amazing skill to pull things off. So like in this build, Zerg are 30% faster on creep, which is like, oh my god, forget it. Pro gamers win. They're going to totally use that to their advantage. But we want to get some of those big things that sound on paper like they're too powerful, but then it turns out in reality it's okay. And that plays into what we've been talking about making all three races as distinctly different as we can. And so we're doing that path. Terran are definitely being looked at, and we're going to consider other things there to make sure you have things to do back at home.
Do they have it where all the robots join together to make Voltron in this building?
Yeah.
Two-headed flying Ultralisk? No?
No.
Breathing fire? No?
It's kind of soon.
Camera in the back.
Let's just get back to some mapping. I know you already said you were going to try to release it with the game pretty full functional and whatnot. Have you guys considered at all releasing it with maybe an alpha release or beta release?
We have. We're talking about, there's some concerns. We're trying to figure out a way to do it where people that are going to do things like Dota can get a chance to explore it, but we're not really interested in going down the path of putting out multiplayer maps that have the perfect balance. And this is what you guys should do. So we're evaluating that. We more than likely will do something midway or later anyway. If we decide to do it, it would be somewhere in the midst of beta. I'm going to actually scoot, guys. Thank you very much. This was really cool. Hopefully you guys got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to be down there at 45.
Tom, I said hi.
I will.
All right, man.
All right, thanks guys.